Hello, Matt. How are you? This is a small video I'm going to make in response of your email. You sent me an email saying that you're saying that before to take an entry that your moving entries have to be above or below. I believe that you meant moving averages, right? And all right, so yeah, you're right that where I'm marking here is wrong. Actually, it was here. You can see the rules for making an entry from 7 minute chart are the same rule as 20 minute, but one extra rule that the yellow has to be above the red as well. So yellow has to be above the black, the thin black one, and then also above the red, which was not the case here. It was the case here. So let me show you the correct chart with the marking is this. Okay, this is the area, and the date is December 7, and it's like 2000 hour, or in between 20 and 21, right there, right? So around 20 and 45 minute, actually 45 or 50 minute, yeah, 45 minute. So this is, and the indicator was all the way down. Yellow is above the black and red, and there's my entry. And now the reason that I took long, even though I showed and I told you guys that the pound Aussie is going to be going down. All pound pairs supposed to go down, based on the chart that I made on pound index, which is let me just quickly show it to you. And here, where is that chart? The daily chart I made for pound index was this one here, right? So this is until November that, here we're going to drop. This is a harmonic pattern, and we're supposed to come down to this rising TL and even more than that, right? So last week we ended, yesterday, Friday, we ended up here. And let me, show it to you that where we exactly are here. This is the chart end up here, right? So because of this, all pound pairs start dropping. It says here, all pound pairs will go down. But the reason that I went long, let me show that to you. You gotta, once you learn, you can play around, up and down like that. The reason was my 40-minute chart of pound Aussie. This is a weekly chart, by the way, and the 40-minute chart is this. Now you see the 40-minute chart making a harmonic pattern here. I pulled the fib from here to here. Then the first pullback is here at 78%. Then price goes back up to 23% line, and then it was here at 127%. 127%, you can see, and let me right here. Okay. So now I highlighted here, right? So these are the area. And why I call this a harmonic pattern, it was that main diagram you can see it is this. So XA, you pull the fib, the B point has to be 78%, C 23% or 38%, and then D comes to either 127 or 161 and then bounce. So 127 was there and it was kind of bouncing, right? If you notice that, and 120, okay, see this 127%? Right there we had a reversal candle, and not only that, but we also had this big beautiful area here, 78.68. Where that come from? If you look at the weekly number, you will see that 78.68 was low. We were making a right shoulder and at the TL, so I expected that maybe it will bounce, right? The first market always does the opposite what you think, right? So I was thinking that it's going to go down, but possibility is that it may go up. So you have to be ready for that. So when I saw this, that is bouncing, and I saw the opportunity to go long into the wave, we were away from the wave. So I said, maybe it's going to go up. Who knows, right? So I got in, but I saw that it is, losing momentum here. So around that almost, I think 65 pips or so, I said, you know what? Let me take those pips and run. And where that chart go, the correct one was here. Okay, I marked here. So see it start wobbling here. It says oh, and then it started lower high and start dropping, and even then I had 65 pips. I said, you know what, it's not going up, it's gonna drop, as I'm expected that all pound peg gonna drop. So I closed this one and then I waited for the next opportunity to go short on pound Aussie, pound USD, all of pound pairs, right? And then I think I can even show you that the later on I start taking the short, and this was on the 10th. You can see here, 10th December, pound Aussie, after it just went up and then wobble, 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 and then beautiful entry here to the downside, right? And this is one of the, I mean, the first entry on the 10th, and there's another entry on the 10th, a beautiful entry for a nice 145 pip. See that? 10th December, pound Aussie 20 minute. This was my first one. This is the second one. This first was 100. And like I said, that this is based on the daily chart of pound index, by the way. And pound index daily chart I had a little while ago. I made this one with a harmonic pattern that was supposed to come down here with all pound pairs will go down. And that's exactly what it did. So Friday, this is what happened. All right. So we came down nice and clean. All pound pair went down. And even Friday, I had 3 pound pair short. And a lot of other. I made a video yesterday, and that video is showing all my trades, right? So this is how you can, like I said, the only reason that I was taking long was just, if it was bouncing after finishing a harmonic pattern at 127 level, butterfly pattern, right? But if you learn this whole thing, then you realize that where the pressure is, the pound index showed to the downside, pound was getting weaker. Aussie is supposed to get strong, very strong, was going towards Aussie monthly, weekly chart. In my last webinar, I mentioned that, right? So that Aussie is gonna get strong, and then we're gonna go for the outer TL right here. I said that we're gonna break this TL, and then we're probably gonna go for the outer TL. So we are right here now. So we're nice and clean going to the downside. We are to this level here, and this level 76, 75, 61. If we stay below and I find a short setup again when the market opens up, that will be taking us to the rising TL or 73.25. And if you go above the 76.50, then the upper long side is going to be coming up. All right. So it's a big long drop here, and then hopefully very soon somehow I think that maybe we're gonna get some good news for Brexit, and the pound probably gonna get strong again, and we'll take this thing to the upside. So yes, you were right that I marked it wrong, and now I showed you that what the right mark was not at that area, but it was a little bit the other side. The next, like the second and third entry actually. This was the area. All right. So I hope you understand. If you still have any questions, email me. Today's Saturday, so I'm in a mood to make a lot of videos. Probably, I'll make a couple. I'm gonna make next video. I'm gonna make about pound USD and show that what I said, what happened, and what will happen soon. So yeah, this is how it is. All right. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful weekend.